Enabling notifications does have some back-end requirements. These need to be configured beforehand by the SharePoint administrator to have the option available for you to use. The first is that an outgoing email server must be specified for the SharePoint application on the server. This is done by the Central Administration Console on the server. This is for obvious reasons. If there is no outgoing email server specified, SharePoint will be unable to send an email. Just like in your email client like MS Outlook or Thunderbird, if your outgoing email server is blank, you will be unable to send any emails. The next important requirement is that all users in the Active Directory of the network must have email addresses entered in their AD profile. This is again for obvious reasons. If you add a user called Jack as the assigned user for an issue in a list, but Jack doesn't have an email address defined, how will SharePoint send him a notification email? Therefore, ensuring that all users have their email address entered and updated is essential. The final requirement is that these profiles in Active Directory are to be synchronized with SharePoint in the back end. This is how SharePoint comes to know which user in AD has what email address. It is then able to compose an email and send it to the user's specified email address via the outgoing server. If any of these settings are not done correctly, you'll be unable to see the option to Send Email when ownership is assigned in the Advanced Settings screen. In this case, you will need to make this aware to the SharePoint, who will take the necessary steps to rectify this and inform you once it is done.